Macon County, Georgia, when the stillness of the early hours was shattered by the roar of black SUVs rolling down Stone Mill Road. The rumble of engines and the flash of red and blue lights cut through the dawn as a fleet of agents in tactical gear swarmed the sprawling estate of Darren Kitchens, a man known not just in southern Georgia for his growing real estate empire, but across the nation as a longtime friend and occasional cast member in Mama June's reality universe. Neighbors stepped out in their robes, eyes wide, clutching mugs of coffee that trembled in their hands. "Thought someone got murdered," said Margaret Trevors, who lived 3 doors down. "Never thought I'd see FBI agents shouting at a man who was just at a church fundraiser last month." Within moments, Darren Kitchens was led out of his $1.2 million colonial-style mansion in handcuffs, his expression blank, his eyes dark and sunken. He was silent as federal officers escorted him down the steps. Inside the house, FBI agents seized documents, hard drives, phones, and a wall safe rumored to contain over $400,000 in cash. The wee couple decided to co-parent their kids and give them a happy environment. Josh was heartbroken after the bombshell of Pumpkin's new relationship. He initially talked about their poor dynamics and blamed June for some of their issues. However, the latter seems to have revealed the truth about his marriage and claimed they have a very toxic relationship. That true? What did she share, Mama June? Josh leaves emotional note for Pumpkin before moving out. Josh Efford struggled to accept that he could never reunite with Pumpkin. He wasn't ready to sign the divorce papers. But the Mama June star agreed to everything when he couldn't see any hope. Josh decided to make another attempt to reunite with Pumpkin after his accident. Sadly, he discovered that his ex-wife had already moved on with a new man. Jessica told him that Pumpkin had been dating his cousin, Darren Kitchens. Hence, Josh was devastated and lost all hope. He sent his kids to his mom's place and gathered all his belongings. The reality star packed all his stuff and left an emotional note for his ex-wife. Josh wrote, "Can't believe you've been lying to me. All the years wasted just for you to go see someone." Mama June wasn't on great terms with Josh Efford. They were often spotted locking horns because of their different personalities. Recently, the reality celeb talked about his divorce from Pumpkin on the show. Josh admitted to the mistakes he had made in his marriage. But he accused his mother-in-law, June Shannon, of playing a big role in his difference with Lauryn. The star began to list a few things that were no surprise to the audience. Efford stated, started with her drug addiction, which made Alana scared to live with her. He also talked about the time he and Lauryn had to flee from the drug dealers because of June's substance abuse addiction. The reality celeb felt that no matter what they did, their MIL's chaos would follow them everywhere. Hence, Shannon shared the clip on her Instagram to react to the accusations. She wanted to say so much about her former son-in-law, who has been bothering her for so many years. The WeTV star noted, "I'm not the reason why your divorce failed." Mama June explained that Josh's marriage failed because of his own actions. She admitted to dealing with his drug addiction issues. The reality celeb felt Josh and Pumpkin are no saints when it comes to cheating on their partners. June added, "They were one of those types of people that would cheat somebody to get their leg back, and they would get back together." Hence, she explained how toxic they were, and she was glad it was over. Keep coming back to season and spoilers for more tea on June and Josh's clashes. This intense 100th episode of Mama June, Family Crisis unveils a brutal turning point in family drama. The upcoming 100th episode of Mama June, Family Crisis centers around Lauryn Pumpkin Efford's choice to divorce her husband, Josh Efford. The episodes leading up showed a frustrated Josh attempting to initiate conversations, and a fed-up Lauryn prioritizing her newly developed business instead of responding to him. The gradual dissipation of their relationship seems related to the crisis the family has been in since Lauryn's mother, Mama June Shannon, was arrested on drug-related charges in 2019. Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, was lucky to have had Lauryn step in during this period, to act as a mother to her younger sister, making sure she flipped the script on the family history, got settled into high school, and applied for nursing school after graduation. Just as June is lucky that her adult daughters have agreed to continue filming the family series together. Without Alana and Lauryn, there would only be a crisis without the family. Alana's narrative about her new relationship and career path, and Lauryn's budding business and failing marriage, make up the heart of the series. June's unrepentant attitude about past behavior is not tracking well this season, but her daughters have enough going on to keep viewers invested. Much of the tension this season has revolved around Alana's accusation that June had stolen the $30,000 the young reality star had earned from her season on Dancing with the Stars. This, in addition to the fact that Alana claims she hasn't seen any compensation for her hours of reality as skilled performer on Toddlers in Tiaras, or Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. While acknowledging she owed Alana $30,000, June claimed that the other funds were used to raise her daughter. The way that June handled the return of the funds shows just the intensity of the strain. Alana had initially provided her mother a grace period to return the money, but after some time had passed, the young reality star turned to social media to vent her frustrations. June took this as bait, immediately flying into a rant about her daughter airing family laundry online. The matriarch did set up a meeting to return the money to her daughter, who needed it for her education, but the details of the meeting showed a lack of maturity. Bringing a giant check, as though Alana had somehow won the money, and forcing her daughter to take a photo with the check to make sure it could be posted for followers online to see the amount had been repaid, showed that June is better at creating moments of conflict than she is at repairing connections on Mama June. Family crisis. Lauryn fought to get custody of her younger sister Alana, and through different tragedies, the older sister patiently worked to keep the family together, and to keep Alana on track to follow her career goals after high school. The family crisis, including the loss of their eldest sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, to cancer in 2023, also put strains on Lauryn's marriage. While Josh was a solid partner throughout much of Lauryn's family crisis, his frustration with their situation fed into the downfall of their relationship. Since Lauryn seemed to always be stuck trying to do the right thing amid the impossible situation she was put in by June. While it is nice to see that the couple have seemingly sorted out a civil co-parenting situation after the split, it is sad to see the couple incapable of communicating anymore after years of suffering under the effect of June's choices. The couple, of course, suffered under the usual strain of normal family life, and Lauryn's pivot to expand her online business seems to have bothered Josh in the last days of their relationship. Have acknowledged that the different stages. Downfall of their relationship. Since Lauryn seemed to always be stuck trying to do the right thing amid the impossible situation she was put in by June. While it is nice to see that the couple have seemingly sorted out a civil co-parenting situation after the split, it is sad to see the couple incapable of communicating anymore after years of suffering under the effect of June's choices. The couple, of course, suffered under the usual strain of normal family life, and Lauryn's pivot to expand her online business seems to have bothered Josh in the last days of their relationship. But both Lauryn and Josh have acknowledged that the different stages of crisis in the family had a negative impact on their relationship. As the couple struggled to communicate, they pulled further apart. In a touching moment, Josh confessed he wished he could go back and fix the issues that started over a decade ago, but he felt powerless to salvage the relationship now, despite still loving his wife. In an interview with People, Lauryn said she felt the divorce was the right choice for her children, and that she was breaking a cycle she had witnessed with her mother staying too long in relationships, trying to fix them once they were bad. The family crisis will continue this season as June and her expecting Mama June Shannon faced off with her daughter, Lauryn Pumpkin Efford, after finding out that she was dating her ex-husband's cousin. During recent episode Mama June, Family Crisis, Pumpkin opened up about her love life, months after filing for divorce from her ex-husband, Josh Efford. The former couple was married for years and had 4 children together. While eating dinner with Mama June, her husband Justin Stroud, and Jessica Chubbs Shannon, Pumpkin revealed she was Josh's cousin, Darren Kitchens. After Pumpkin revealed it was Darrin, Mama June appeared stunned. "The divorce ain't even dried on the ink yet," she told Pumpkin. "Watch the kids," Jessica asked, with Pumpkin answering, "That was a date." Flashback showed Pumpkin telling Jessica that she was going to a business dinner. Mama June then declared, "What in the world?" Explaining that Josh and Darren aren't actually related, Pumpkin said, "Ain't no blood, baby girl." When Jessica asked if Josh knew about the situation, Pumpkin said no, and she wanted to be the one who told him. The show's following episode, Josh was seen moving out after learning she was dating Darren. He had also left Pumpkin a harsh letter. "Called my mom and asked her to come get the kids because don't want the kids to see me packing," Josh shared on camera. "I've never felt this sick to my stomach. But through all the anger and hurt, look around the house and just flashbacks of some of the best moments of my life." The Mama June, Family Crisis cast member asked Paisley if it was weird. She suggested that it was a little complicated. Paisley then asked Pumpkin if she planned on telling Josh about it, which the latter was against at the time. However, she knew she had to come clean about it before Josh heard it from someone else. Pumpkin further stated that there was a lot more to discuss with Josh other than her dating life. Consequently, she wondered if it was the right time to have the discussion. In another segment of the Mama June, Family Crisis episode, Pumpkin went on a date with Darren and later informed Paisley that although she enjoyed her time with her new beau, she did not want to rush into anything like she did with Josh. She admitted that she was only interested in having fun, given that she had been tied down for 10 years with Josh. However, Pumpkin noted that it was difficult to date secretly. Although she and Darren tried to stay as quiet as possible, people noticed them since it was a small town. Can't keep it on the down low forever. What I'm gonna do? Just never go out to eat, never go out on a date. Pumpkin wondered. When Paisley advised Pumpkin to tell Josh about Darren, she became anxious. However, she agreed it would be worse if Josh found out about the new romance from someone else. Later in the Mama June family crisis episode, Pumpkin met with Josh and finalized their divorce, bringing an end to their 6-year marriage. While Josh confessed that it was the hardest day of his life, Pumpkin admitted that she was ready to be free. Pumpkin also changed her last name from Efred to Shannon, leaving Josh to have an adverse reaction. Raina Saha is a pop culture writer who covers reality at Sportskeeda. While pursuing her master's degree in comparative literature, Raina explored various genres of media and later joined the field professionally, after being drawn to all things pop culture. Raina has previously worked on several research projects for Z Entertainment Enterprises, analyzing TRP trends for daily soaps, and has presented her research at international conferences. Although an avid follower of the entertainment world, it is the unscripted nature of reality that excites Raina the most, owing to its relatability, unexpected twists, and the suspense and drama the shows offer. For Raina, diligent research and providing accurate information from authentic sources are key to her reporting process. She relies on thorough fact-checking for her stories and continuously updates data post-publication to ensure the content is relevant and accurate at all times. Raina's favorite artist is Miley Cyrus, whose personality and career-driven attitude she admires. Growing up watching Hannah Montana and listening to Miley's songs, Raina is thrilled by the artist's achievements, including her first Grammy win in 2024. Honey Boo Boo, Thompson, and Jessica Shannon star together in Mama June family crisis, courtesy. But being suddenly thrust into the spotlight put intense pressure on Alana, her mom June Shannon, aka Mama June, and her sisters, Anna nicknamed Chickadee, Jessica, and Pumpkin-born Lauryn that they still struggle with today. Mama, June Shannon, Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon, Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, and Jessica Shannon appear together on the latest season of Mama June. Family crisis. Von Hein know for fact. Wasn't on wouldn't be able to, like, be in college and be in Colorado and financially take care of my she because do feel like, once you're in the public eye, people just kind of like switch the narrative to whatever they want it to be. They don't really care about the facts and the truth and whatever else may come along with it. What they care about is what's going to get them more views, what's going to get their story. What lies should June also felt some frustration, especially in the wake of her battle with drug addiction, saying, people will, if do look wrong or move wrong or something, they still think that's still using like 5.5 years straight sober. Even with those grievances, the family signed up for another rough of reality new season of Mama June, Family Crisis, premiering May 30th on We. Mama, June Shannon, Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon, Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, and Jessica Shannon star together in Mama June, Family Crisis, courtesy. This season follows the ongoing drama in and outside the family, like Pumpkin's divorce and June's battle for custody of her late daughter Anna's daughter, Caitlin. Anna died in 2023 from adrenal cancer, almost 11 months after her initial diagnosis. The loss has been hard on the family, made more so by the custody fight over Caitlin. But they work to keep Anna's memory alive and share that connection with Caitlin, and her other daughter, Kylie. Major turning point. In Lauryn Pumpkin Efred's marriage is sending shockwaves through Mama June's family, and it's changing everything. On Mama June, Family in Crisis, viewers witness the severity of how June's addictions and fractured relationships with her family have impacted Lauryn. After becoming the primary caretaker of younger sister Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, plus caring for her own children with husband Josh Efford, Lauryn's marriage finally took such a hard hit, the couple divorced. Now, in the wake of this pivotal shift in Lauryn's personal life, June's relationship with her daughters is evolving too, revealing long-buried tensions and surprising moments of solidarity. Alana and her mother have seemingly come a long way since filming Season 7 of Family Crisis. The pair were still in a rocky place at the beginning of the season, with Alana still airing her grievances with her mother to her followers online and with her friend on camera. But the mother and daughter recently spoke to In Touch prior to the premiere of the season, and it was clear that the pair were at least united in support of Lauryn's choice to end her marriage. Although Alana admitted that Josh had stepped in as a father figure for her in the years she had lived with her sister's family, she felt she had to support her sister's decision. She admitted at one time she hoped they would fix it, as they had in the past when confrontation arose, but she eventually realized her sister wasn't happy and needed the change. June, on the other hand, felt that the couple were bound to separate, pointing out the awareness that came to the family after the loss of her daughter, Anna Marie Chickadee Tony, to cancer in 2023. June noted everyone in the family then became aware of what had been placed on the back burner in their lives. Although there is still tension between Alana and June in Season 7, it is nice to see that the mother has taken small strides to repair the relationship she has with her daughter. Honey Boo Boo Thompson just flipped the script on the dysfunctional Mama June. Family crisis curse not over yet. April 2021, Lauryn told In Touch that her mother's behavior was the main issue in her marriage. Now that the marriage is broken beyond repair, there is room for June to make amends for the damage she once caused by continuing to support her daughter through this time of transition. June has been sober since 2020, and has recently featured her weight loss transformation in Family Crisis, which, after all, used to be titled Mama June. From Not to Hot, with the original premise of the series meant to focus on the matriarch's weight loss journey, before the family crisis erupted. June also took the tentative first steps to repairing her relationship with her daughters in the most recent episodes of Season 7, who have grown wary of their mother's tempestuous approach to conflict management. June demonstrated in recent episodes of Family Crisis that she is willing to take steps toward repairing her relationship with her daughters, signaled by returning part of the funds she had appropriated from Alana's savings as a child actor. Although June made a show of arranging a large check to present to her daughter, as though she had won a prize, instead of accepting replacement funds for what had been stolen, it was at least a small olive branch to her youngest daughter. With the return of the funds, and her support for Lauryn's choice to divorce and start over, June has been building back trust in her relationships with her children. June recently showing a united front with Alana in support of Lauryn indicates the family dynamic may have shifted significantly following the divorce. Boo Boo Thompson and June, Mama June, Shannon opened up about how they keep Anna Chickadee Cardwell's memory alive more than a year after her tragic death. Honey Boo Boo, 19, emphasized that every little thing we do honors her. Just like me being in nursing school, honors her, 'cause that's what she wanted for me. I mean, we all have her in our house, and that's another thing. You know, when you walk into my house in the new house, you see her right there at the front door, Mama June explained about the decor plans for her new home. And we're gonna make a picture wall of all pictures throughout the year of her and the kids and everybody. Remembering Chickadee is especially vital for Mama June since her daughter Caitlin, 12, currently lives with her and husband Justin Stroud. It's very hard to even try and look back on pictures of, when she was younger, Honey Boo Boo admitted. Article continues below. Advertisem. When she first had Caitlin and stuff. But do think it's good sometimes when we sit around and do it with Caitlin because just showing her the memories that she does have with her mom, the matriarch said. Following Chickadee's passing, Mama June faced a legal battle with Michael Boo Boo Thompson. Plus caring for her own children with husband Josh Efford, Lauryn's marriage finally took such a hard hit, the couple divorced. Now, in the wake of this pivotal shift in Lauryn's personal life, June's relationship with her daughters is evolving too, revealing long-buried tensions and surprising moments of solidarity. Alana and her mother have seemingly come a long way since filming Season 7 of Family Crisis. The pair were still in a rocky place at the beginning of the season, with Alana still airing her grievances with her mother to her followers online and with her friend on camera. But the mother and daughter recently spoke to In Touch prior to the premiere of the season, and it was clear that the pair were at least united in support of Lauryn's choice to end her marriage. Although Alana admitted that Josh had stepped in as a father figure for her in the years she had lived with her sister's family, she felt she had to support her sister's decision. She admitted at one time she hoped they would fix it, as they had in the past when